Hi, everyone. I'm Christine Rita. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me. Let's get into my presentation. I started Secure the Bag Africa Pan-African Success Accelerators for individuals, businesses, and organizations because I want to help Africans to implement their visions, accelerate their purposes, and take their personal brands, careers, or businesses to the next level so that they can grow, scale, and secure their bags, which basically means to get what you want, make money, and achieve your goals. We do this by bringing together consultants, industry experts, coaches, and entrepreneurs from across the continent and in the diaspora to contribute to the African body of knowledge, drive tangible results, boost profitability, and develop a high-performance mindset. We also do this through offering high-impact coaching programs called Success Accelerators, a content hub producing Pan-African content and consultancies with various organizations through our arm called the Information Distillery. So some of my observations in my line of work include the fact that many people lack fuel and an understanding of their spaces of excellence, which is what unlocks creativity. We're so focused on what society has determined to be the businesses, careers, and study paths that lead to success that we often fail to self-actualize. And if you look at a lot of the greatest innovations in the West, they were founded on people's ability to dream big and believe in their own ideas. I also believe that too many of Africa's best intellectual resources remain hidden, and this impedes innovation and incredible discoveries at continental level. Monetizing your intellectual resources requires a systematic approach where you understand your strengths, identify the target individuals, networks, and organizations that need your knowledge, unpack your strengths according to the value they add to your target audience, clarify your value proposition, and then find innovative ways of delivering your knowledge to the people who are willing to pay for it. You need to know what you are so excellent at that people would literally have to study to reach your level or pay for it. Monetize that. There are too many brilliant people lacking confidence, unable to articulate their value and negotiate appropriate terms and conditions so that they can get what they deserve for their innovations. Many of us don't even know how to enter business partnerships aligned to our visions, and the incompatibilities we encounter often lead to exploitation and spell disaster for the dreams we have worked so hard to bring to life. I also feel that we continue to benchmark ourselves against Western standards instead of seeking Pan-African solutions. As a result, we often chase other standards of excellence instead of cultivating our own. I do appreciate the importance of competing globally, but what I'm saying is we need to be clear about our essence, our value proposition, what makes us stand out, and develop standards that will achieve those things. My personal experience as an entrepreneur building a knowledge platform is, it can be extremely difficult trying to get a seat at the table and enter the right networks, especially without prominent people to speak for you when you are not in the room, and without the funding that can help you gain access to certain circles. In fact, it can be hard to even access funders and donors because you aren't exposed to them, how they think, and what attracts them. At some point, you build your own table in order to fulfill your potential and take up space as an equal. The road can be full of potholes with people seeing your value but refusing to pay, or you working for free just for experience. You literally build your dream on a shoestring budget. There's so much you lack, but the beauty is that you learn how to maximize what you do have and insist on taking up space because you know that your brand is valid. What I would like to see, I'd like to see more support for entrepreneurs who want to monetize their skills. Africa cannot afford to be a small player in the knowledge economy. I'd also like to see us become more competitive through collaborative advantage rather than seeking only to undercut each other in the market. I would like to see us reverse some of the effects of the brain drain by creating platforms that allow those in the diaspora to channel their skills and knowledge back onto the continent by investing it in knowledge-based platforms. And I'd also like to see us become more curious about other African countries and cultures so that we can position ourselves to get the best out of the African continental free trade area, which is what Secure the Bag Africa does by identifying and partnering with non-competing industry experts so that together we can secure the value chain and provide a holistic bouquet of services to our clients. My call to action, there are actually two. The first one is capital. Our production costs are different from those of businesses selling tangible products. We need to be able to create an enabling environment that allows us to focus on creating, building networks, testing our business models, and delivering our services to the market without worrying about office space, data costs, and even having a roof over our heads and meeting our basic needs. More importantly, we need to access and pay other experts to help us build the various functions and capabilities of our businesses. Secondly, exposure to industry dynamics. I would actually like to appeal to local and international organizations to hire knowledge platforms. When you hire us, you benefit from the immense value we bring, especially through our far-reaching resources and access to intellectual capital that can solve problems and add a holistic touch to your projects. It also gives us an opportunity to apply our knowledge and to earn an income we can channel back into our businesses. Finally, I'd like to leave you with the words of Immortal Technique, a Peruvian-American hip-hop artist. He says, "The mind of a child is where the revolution begins. So if the solution has never been to look in yourself, how is it that you expect to find it anywhere else?" I love this verse because many of the things I've discussed require us to nurture African children and youth with a growth and excellence mindset. Our education systems really need to incorporate natural talents and skills assessments that will help children to dream boldly, self-actualize, and develop the growth and collaboration mindsets necessary to propel this continent forward. In short, I'd like to see us transform even the most disadvantaged African communities by demonstrating how to unleash knowledge and add value by using and selling what we already know. Thank you so much for listening.
Write it down and remember that we never gave in. The mind of a child is where the revolution begins. So if the solution has never been to look in yourself, how is it that you expect to find it anywhere else? I used to wonder why people don't believe in themselves, and then I saw the way they portrayed us to everyone else. They cursed us to only see the worst in ourselves, blind to the fact.